On the off chance that you're searching for structural cost expectation scores for 2024, 2025, 2030 and need to know where the cost of structural tonic will go from here on out, we will examine the previous costs of structural tonic and will figure out what specialists are talking about its future cost activities. If it's not too much trouble, remember that you want to take this expectation and each and every forecast with the aim that this is just the idea of some market master investigators. Also, anticipating something so amazing is totally inconceivable. Be that as it may, we will make an honest effort. We should begin. As per the most recent information accumulated, the ongoing cost of structural is $0.08 and Tonic is as of now positioned #812 in the whole crypto environment. The dissemination supply of structural is 247,733,879,999 with a market cap of $19,356,405. In the beyond 24 hours, the crypto has been diminished by 0.59% in its ongoing worth. Assuming we think about the ongoing business sector cap of the Tonic with yesterday's, you can see that the market cap is likewise down. For most recent 7 days, the Tonic was in great vertical pattern and expanded by 4.28%. Structural has shown areas of strength for exceptionally of late, and this could be decent an open door to dive right in and contribute. We foresee future structural cost expectations Tonic estimate by applying profound man-made brainpower help specialized investigation on the past value information of structural. We give our all to gather greatest verifiable information for the Tonic coin, which incorporate numerous boundaries like past cost, structural market cap, structural volume, and hardly any more. On the off chance that you are hoping to put resources into computerized digital forms of money and need great profit from your ventures, try to peruse our forecasts. Structural value expectation outline. Structural Tonic is expected to arrive at a most extreme cost of $0.16 constantly 2025. Examiners project a bullish pattern for structural in 2030, with costs possibly coming to $0.01 mark. As of the most recent update, structural is exchanging at around $0.08. Long-haul investigation recommends that structural cost might actually flood to $0.084 by 2050. Structural cost gauge proposes a chance of Tonic exchanging between $0.049 to $0.058 in 2040. Structural value forecast 2024. Structural cost is gauged to arrive at a most minimal conceivable degree of $0.009 in 2024. According to our discoveries, the Tonic cost could arrive at a greatest conceivable degree of $0.011 with the typical conjecture cost of $0.001. Structural value expectation 2025. As per our profound specialized examination on past value information of Tonic, in 2025 the cost of structural is anticipated to reach at least degree of $0.013. The Tonic cost can arrive at a greatest degree of $0.016 with the typical exchanging cost of $0.014. Tonic value figure for 2026. The cost of structural is anticipated to reach at any rate level of $0.019 in 2026. The structural cost can arrive at a most extreme degree of $0.022 with the typical cost of $0.019 all through 2026. Structural Tonic value forecast 2027. The cost of structural is anticipated to reach at least worth of $0.028 in 2027. The structural cost could arrive at a greatest worth of $0.032 with the typical exchanging cost of $0.029 all through 2027. Structural value forecast 2028. The cost of one structural is supposed to reach at the very least degree of $0.039 in 2028. The Tonic cost can arrive at a greatest degree of $0.049 with the typical cost of $0.004 all through 2028. Structural value forecast 2029. Structural cost is figured to arrive at a least conceivable degree of $0.057 in 2029. According to our discoveries, the Tonic cost could arrive at a greatest conceivable degree of $0.068 with a typical gauge cost of $0.059. Structural Tonic value forecast 2030. As per our profound specialized examination on past value information of Tonic, in 2030 the cost of structural is gauged to be at around a base worth of $0.081. The structural value worth can arrive at a limit of $0.001 with a typical exchanging worth of $0.084 in USD. Structural value estimate 2031. The cost of structural is anticipated to reach at the very least worth of $0.001 in 2031. The structural cost could arrive at a most extreme worth of $0.001 with the typical exchanging cost of $0.001 all through 2031. Structural tonic value expectation 2032. According to the figure cost and specialized examination, in 2032 the cost of structural is anticipated to reach at any rate level of $0.002. The tonic cost can arrive at a greatest degree of $0.002 with the typical exchanging cost of $0.002. Structural value forecast 2033. According to the estimate and specialized examination, in 2033 the cost of structural is supposed to reach at least value worth of $0.003. The tonic cost can arrive at a most extreme value worth of $0.003 with the typical worth of $0.003. Structural value estimate 2040. Associations and coordinated efforts with laid-out organizations or enterprises can contribute fundamentally to standard acknowledgement. In view of our structural cost expectation in 2040, the base anticipated cost is $0.049 and can reach as high as $0.058 for the year 2040. It can exchange at a normal typical cost of $0.052. Tonic value figure for 2050. The reception and genuine use instances of a digital money are similarly fundamental contemplations. Projects with common sense applications and far and wide reception are bound to persevere over the long haul. According to the structural cost estimate for 2050, Tonic is expected to arrive at a most extreme value worth of $0.084 in 2050. The base anticipated cost of Tonic coin in 2050 is supposed to be around $0.074, while the typical cost of the structural for 2050 is projected to be $0.076. Structural value estimate facts. What is the future of structural? The future of structural is exceptionally reliant upon the general presentation of the crypto business. With regards to putting resources into Tonic, you want to ensure that you are utilizing the right procedure. This kind of speculation isn't appropriate for those with an unbalanced gamble profile. Nonetheless, still a magnificent venture for those who have a high capacity to bear risk and a strong monetary position. Notwithstanding its theoretical nature, Tonic likewise offers openness to a worldwide innovation and a steadily developing environment. What amount will structural be worth in 5 years? In 5 years, structural will have a base cost of $0.049 and a greatest cost